we've heard stories about, how malicious actors are hacking these devices. Tell us from an expert perspective, like, how are they doing this? And, you talked a little bit about how we can defend ourselves against it, but how are they doing this? Like, if we're a random person in a random city, which is what most people think, nobody's out to attack me. How are these malicious actors targeting their victims?
Well, that's usually the case, but they'll try different things. Like social engineering is a big way, right? Because if they'll target you if they're interested and find information about you through your social media posts, pretending to be a friend, and they can start gathering information. And a lot of times people set up passwords based on birth dates or kids' names or combinations of birth dates and kids' names and things like that. So a lot of times it's kind of easy to guess passwords, for one thing. Other things is devices are built with vulnerabilities, and they're posted. There's vulnerability databases out there that tell you devices, operating systems, what the vulnerabilities are, if they're patched or not, but not always. So if you don't keep your systems patched or updated and things like that, it's possible for somebody to find a way in. I don't want to get too technical, but basically that's what happens, because everything's out in the air, right? So I know you're broadcasting Wi-Fi. I'm a neighbor. I see what kind of Wi-Fi you're using. If it's not encrypted, I can monitor traffic, sniff it, pull it off and look at it, see what's going on, that kind of thing.
Very interesting. Very interesting. And a little, concerning.
It is.
Which is why you're here, is to, provide that insight. Yeah, to let our audience know what can happen and how they can protect themselves against it.
Right. I mean, we want the convenience of the internet, right? The availability of data. But that comes with security concerns. If we were completely secure, that would be great, but nothing would be available, or very little, right?
Right.
Unless we're all honest, then we don't need cybersecurity anymore.
Exactly. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Well, when we come back, we will talk a little more about the Internet of Things, smart devices, smart homes, and our privacy, and what we can do to protect it. Stay tuned.